So this part is for the girlies that want to know how to blend their concealer seamlessly. I got you, boo. Check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Leia and thank you for clicking on today's video. This video was requested. So hey girly, I love you. Thank you for watching my videos and I got you. I know the girlies have been asking me, how do I get a flawless base with my concealer? So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you all my tips. If you're ready to learn, sit back, relax, and just enjoy. Go get your makeup, go get your palettes, go get your brushes, and let's learn our makeup together. Always, 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 before you start your makeup, get you your favorite moisturizer. I use Cetaphil. This is not sponsored. I just love Cetaphil because it works so good on my face. Just chef's kiss. I don't really use primer personally because I feel like it just made my makeup weird. It just made it more textured. Because you know, when you have makeup in real life, it's gonna look textured because of your skin. But I felt like the primer I was using just was making it worse. So I stopped. I've seen better results. But how was y'all day today? If you're watching this in the morning, I hope you have a good morning. If you're watching this at night, I hope you're having a good night. I can't stand when my eyebrows are a mess. I'm gonna put on a foundation base just to start my concealer and I'll be right back. I use a lot of concealers, but not really. This is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer and this is the shade. It's full coverage. I need full coverage, like girl. I'm gonna have my mirror right here because I need to see it, but I'm gonna let y'all see my face, you feel me? So I put my concealer in these placements where my highlight starts. You need to know where your highlight is on your face. And what I mean by highlight is when the sun naturally hits your face, where does your face glow? In those areas, put your concealer. So for me, my face glows in the sun in these points, but it really doesn't matter. It depends on your face also. Just because I'm a little extra, I like to take a brighter shade. So now I'm going in with my Burt's Bees concealer. And this is in the shade Ivory. We're not gonna go too bright. I take a small brush and put it on the back of my hand so I can have more control of my product. Go under this area right here. And I kind of put a little bit right in these areas right here. When it comes to the concealer, I would suggest waiting a second, not too long though, because you don't want the concealer to stick and it stays in place. I will say to wait just a couple of seconds for your concealer to get tacky. So that way you really have most of your product. I'm gonna use a brush to blend out my concealer. I personally like brushes more when it comes to blending out my concealer because I feel like keep most of your product. It creates the flawless base. It's just, I love it. Girl, get you a brush. It doesn't matter, any kind of brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. I start with my chin because that's just what I do. I'm gonna kind of come in close for this one. We're getting up close and personal. I like to start right at the corner of my eye. I tap it in first, kind of like that. And then I bring it down the sides of my nose because this maps out my nose contour. Then I come on this end part and blend it upwards so it kind of creates that winged outline effect. Then I bring it in and it meets the middle. And then I just bring it all together. Then I come down here and I blend it like right in this area. And then I bring it up to kind of come right where my cheek is at. I'm really creating a triangular shape. This is how I like my concealer to be on my face. When you start doing it in the corners, go down the side of your nose so you can map out your nose contour. It just makes it easier for when you get ready to do it and you already have like an outline of where your nose kind of should be. Sometimes as a girl, we can't find our nose. It's just like, where is my nose? Where is my nose? Take that brush, blend it right where the harsh lines are at. So now when it comes to the powder, this is how I set it, and this is what makes all the difference. I take two powders. The first one is Airspun, naturally neutral. This one is more of like a bright white, so we're gonna do this last. Then I take my other shade, is the Laura Mercier powder. It's in the shade Translucent Honey. This one is more of like a orangey, yellow, golden type of vibe. When it comes to your powder, take the powder, put it on the back of your hand. And I've said this multiple times in my makeup videos because it works so good. However much you need, and you just put it on the back of your hand before you put it on your face. So now what I do is I go down the sides of my nose first so we can get that nose contour started. Then I go underneath my eye and I bring it up like that. But you know, of course, repeat the process if needed. Putting it on the back of your hand, it really just makes it so much more smooth. Like, honestly, it just does the work. Like, y'all want the secret tips? I'm giving you the secret tips. Let me apply it. It changed my life, so I'm sharing the hack with you. I saw a difference in my makeup. And I feel like it just prevents my makeup from creasing over the night. Just a life hack. Y'all, I'm eating this powder up. Like, I didn't even realize that. I'm like, why is it not shaking? I need to get some more. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Do y'all know how much this was? This was low-key expensive. And it was a gift for my birthday. So, not too much on the powder though. I don't want to put too much powder on because, girl, you don't want to dry your skin out. So now we go in with my airspun powder. Same process, back of the hand. So I really use this for like my nose contour. Or when it comes to your concealer, like I said, you want to be careful on making sure you're not putting too much powder. So if you have more of like combination close to dry skin, I wouldn't suggest putting all this powder. Just using one would be good. But if you have more of like combination to oily skin like I do, my face can kind of handle powders. Another tip for the girlies. Also, do any of you girlies have tips on laugh lines? Because that's something I'm still working on. Because I laugh a lot, I smile a lot. So when I put on my makeup, my laugh lines end up creasing. And I'm really trying to figure out the trick on how to get rid of laugh lines when it comes to your makeup. Once I find out, I'm gonna let y'all know. But if y'all know, can y'all let me know? Please. I'm gonna wipe off the powder, but I'm going to leave it on my nose. We're just gonna brush it up. I always use a brush when I wipe off my powder so it doesn't disturb the makeup that we put on. This is the base. This is without bronzer and blush, so keep that in mind. This is just straight on, fresh. But this is how you get a flawless concealer base. The girlies, I wanna know. If you could take my tricks and tips and it helps you, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to help you, girl. I hope this helped somebody. I hope this helped a girly out there. A girly who wants to know how to do her makeup good, who wants to make sure she got a good base going on for her concealer. I want y'all to be looking good out here. When I look in the mirror, all I see is glass, like smooth. So I'm back, finally. This is the finished look. This is how you can get your base smooth when it comes to your concealer. I love makeup. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what other suggestions you got for me. What else you want me to do, I got you. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share with your friends who like makeup, because Bookie, I love makeup. Let's beat our faces together. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.